Hello everyone, welcome back to another review video, and today we're going to be reviewing the SoundBox connected 4-gauge amp kit. You can use these wires for a lot of things, but in this case, and what most people use it for, is they use it for your vehicle amplifier and running wires to your speakers and so forth. So this is rated for 200, excuse me guys, this kit personally is rated for 2,200 watts. You can find this kit by clicking the link in my video description from a safe seller, because there are knockoff kits like this, but the wires are junk, they'll overheat, and they could cause a lot of damage if they catch fire. Alright guys, let's jump right into it. So, we got some wire cover, we got our ground wire, we got our remote wire, which is plenty long enough, we got our positive wire, and I love that it's made of such high quality versus some of these other kits. We got all the connectors, zip ties, and everything we need. We got speaker wires right here, or whatever you really want to use to connect different things. And also the wires to connect to your stereo unit, to connect to your amp, or also connect to your speakers, depends on your setup. And we also have our fuse. Having a fuse is a key thing for any audio system setup, because if you get a power surge, instead of blowing your speakers or your amp, it's going to blow the fuse, and that's definitely something you would rather have than your amp going bye-bye. Alright guys, let's go over some of the specs of this whole system here that we got. So it's 4-gauge positive wire, and that is copper clad aluminum. It's 17 feet of wire. It's 4-gauge black CCA, which is copper clad aluminum, ground wire. That is 3 feet. We have the black and white triple shielded twisted pair RCA Interconnect, which is 17 feet. You got the 16-gauge brown and silver speaker wire right here, or here. Depends on which one. You know, they're actually both brown and silver a little bit. Actually, we're talking about that one. So that's 17 feet. You have 18 feet of your remote wire. You have the inline fuse, which is an 80 amp fuse. And then you got your, of course, protected black wire loom. So this is not the first time I've ordered this kit, and again guys, link will be in the description where you can get this, and I recommend this because not only is it wallet friendly, but it's high quality and you're not getting junk and you don't have to be worried about it. So it says on the listing that it handles 2200 watts of peak power, but on the description it says 2300, so 2300 it can handle, which is perfect. We have a 1400 amp that we're going to be using with 212 1400 subs. So overall, why should you get this kit over some of the other cheap ones? Well, first of all, a lot of the cheap ones don't give you as much positive length as you get with this kit. A lot of other kits will give you the fuse holder, but they won't even put a fuse in it. You gotta buy your own fuse. That is frustrating. Now most kits offer you the same 18 feet of remote wire, which you really don't need that much. So that's basically standard in most kits. Now, the ground is not as long as some kits. That's probably the only downfall if you need more than 3 feet of ground, but normally you don't. You just need 3 feet. You just basically need to connect to your body frame, and there's always a bolt somewhere right nearby, so I've never run into an issue with needing more length. But if you do need more length, you know, it's really cheap, under $4 to buy. A lot of kits don't include the accessories. So overall, I give this an 8.7 out of 10. I hope you guys like this video. Hit that thumbs up button, and again, in my video description, you guys can find all of this stuff for a good price. Take care, guys. If you have any questions, let me know.